My ex is happy and I'm miserable. What am I supposed to do? How can I handle this sort of emotional situation? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video, but first, my name is Clay with ModernLove.life, where we help you get the great, loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you are not, because you deserve to be loved for the unique, amazing, and wonderful person that you are. If you like what we're doing on this channel, please, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button so it sends a message to the YouTube algorithm that these are nice videos and that they should start showing these videos to more people that might like them. It really does help us out, so please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on this video and on any other video that we post if you like it, of course. I mean, hit the thumbs down button if you want to as well too. That helps us equally as well too. That tells YouTube that this is a engaging video and that more people should watch it for whatever reason. But anyway, go ahead and hit whichever button you like. And feel free to subscribe as well too. There's a subscribe button right down there next to the thumbs up and thumbs down button, so hit that. It does help us. Okay, so if you're going through a breakup and your ex is happy or seems to be happy and you're miserable, it can be a really tough experience. It can be really, really, really hard. And I know that a lot of people have this experience. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is happening emotionally from your ex's standpoint first and foremost, because this might help to recontextualize some of these things. So first of all, there was obviously something that your ex wasn't super excited about in your relationship. That's why they broke up with you, right? So obviously there's going to be a little bit of a sense of relief that they feel, at least immediately after the breakup, from whatever was not working for them. So that could potentially be something that they could be feeling happy about, is like, okay, whatever it was, the lack of connection, the fighting all the time, the lack of trust, the whatever it was, it's like gone. And so now I feel this sense of relief and, okay, great. Now I have this extra sense of lightness to me, right? That can definitely happen. It doesn't necessarily always last indefinitely. Sometimes people have what they call grass is greener syndrome, and after a while they might start to realize, hey, I threw the baby out with the bathwater, if I can go ahead and mince my metaphors for you there. So just know that there's could just be this sort of temporary reprieve from whatever your ex was experiencing that led them to the breakup in the first place. The second thing I want you to know is that if you're basing this decision, this judgment that like my ex is happy and I'm miserable on maybe what you're seeing on social media, online, on Facebook, on Instagram, on other social media platforms, just know that that is not really an accurate representation of a person's life or what they're experiencing. It's actually a curated experience of that person's life. It's what they want you to see. It's what they want other people to see in their life. Most people don't go around posting like really raw, vulnerable, transparent things on social media. Like, oh, hey, I'm having such a hard time because of this breakup. I feel crushed and devastated. I don't know what to do. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning. Most people don't do that unless they're specifically looking for sympathy from other people. But what they often do is they post things that they want other people to see, how they want other people to see them. And when you consider that with social media these days, you have a following that's like a broad swath of your life. It's not just your social group. It can, in many cases, be your coworkers, your family, people that you work with. It can be people that you interact with on a professional level, clients, all sorts of stuff like that. And so we often feel this sort of need to kind of rush down to the lowest common denominator and the safest things, which is that like, hey, my life is great, everything's going wonderful, here's pictures of me doing wonderful things, right? That's often what people feel compelled to post on social media. And, if you've ever been someone maybe in their 20s or 30s or something like that, like I have at some point in my past, you'll notice that there's like these waves of of trends that go across your social media feed, where it's like, okay, now suddenly everyone is getting married, everyone is getting engaged, everyone is on this luxurious great vacation, everyone is having babies and all of that. And it's like, is there something wrong with me because I'm not getting married, I'm not getting engaged, I'm not going on these luxurious vacations, and I'm not having another child? And it's not necessarily that way. It's just how people are, you know, setting out that intention, and how people are putting out that way that they want other people to see them in their life. You know, you don't get a chance to see the doubt, the depression, the hesitation, the fear, the anxiety, the deep emotional struggle that people are often going through on a day-to-day basis. You only get to see that sort of front that they put out to the world. And so you don't want to be judging the full experience of your thoughts and your emotions, right? Because obviously, you know, you're living your life. You get to experience the front that you put out to other people. And you also get to sit with your own feelings and feel that sadness, feel that misery, feel that depression, feel that whatever it is that you might be feeling. And you can't compare that full, rich experience that you have with maybe just the curated version of what your ex might be posting online. Don't think the stuff you're seeing online is the full picture about what they're experiencing and what their life is like. It really isn't. I know it can be really hard to see it, and I know it can make you think like, oh, look how quickly they bounced back, look how fast they moved on. I guess it just must show how little our relationship mattered to them. But don't let your mind go there, because you know them. You know that you probably had this significant connection, and you know that the breakup probably wasn't very easy for them, and that this is probably just some sort of front, some sort of act, some sort of image that they're putting out to the world so that it can come across like, hey, I'm fine, I'm good, everything's great in my life. That's how people play the social media game. Don't forget that. Additionally, if your ex actually is legitimately happy since the breakup, you know, this isn't like the initial like reprieve from whatever wasn't working, and they're legitimately happy from the breakup, and you're, you know, not taking it so well, you're maybe miserable or something, just know that if you do want to get back together with them, you're going to have to find a way to pull yourself out of this. You're going to have to find a way to work through this misery that you're feeling and actually live into your best life, because they're not going to want to get back together with you because you're miserable. They're not going to want to get back together with you if you don't love your own life. They potentially could do that, but it's not going to be the most inspiring thing in the entire world, okay? They're going to feel excited about it if you love your life. They're going to feel excited about getting back together with you and giving the relationship another shot if you actually do love your life, and if you are doing things to move yourself in a positive direction. So find things that you love in your life, even just small little things. I know that coming out of a breakup, it can often feel like you're out of control in so many ways in your life, but find something that you can take ownership of, find something that you can love, find something that you can cherish in it, whether it's something as simple as, you know, a nice cup of coffee in the morning, or a nice sunset, or, you know, a cool summer evening, or, you know, whatever it might be. Just find something small that you can take ownership of, that you can find appreciation for. And that can be like your initial toehold that you can start to build a new life upon, okay? Something that you can start to build a new intention on for yourself, and you can start to pull yourself through this darkness and start to reclaim a sense of yourself, a sense of direction in life, a sense of meaning in your life. This isn't going to be easy. There is an entire, you know, journey of self-healing that you may be about to embark on, already embarked on, whatever the case may be. But you have to start. You have to start, because if you are going to have a great relationship, whether that's with your ex or with someone else, you want that to be born out of positivity and optimism and a promise for something wonderful in the future. Not just, hey, I feel guilty for hurting you. Okay, fine, I'll get back together with you. That is not an inspiring thing for most people, and it's not something that I would encourage you to do. So you have to find a way to pull yourself out of this. We do have an entire, you know, set of videos on how to get over a breakup. You can go ahead and find that up there in the corner in a video card. So please go ahead and check that out if that's something that you need to to work through. We did kind of put that together last year, I think, or maybe it was the year before. No, it was last year. And go ahead and go through that. It'll give you a great place to start. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do like what we're doing here, again, please give that thumbs up to the video. It does help us out. It does help to boost this channel a little bit more in YouTube. You know, I'm sure you've seen other coaches out there, and you know, I know from talking to many of you that you're not exactly 100% satisfied with them. Let's leave it at that. And if you want to help me out, you know, you can go ahead and hit that thumbs up button so that I can start to rise up in the YouTube results above these other channels and all these other coaches that, you know, maybe you don't like. And so anyway, that would help me out. If you do like what we're doing here as well too, you might want to check out this video series over here on what your ex is thinking, or you might want to check out this video right here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you can find something to be grateful for in your own life, and please take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video.